Online problems with Jump Force already? Hey, what's up guys, it's Mark Yoon, and today I'm bringing you a kind of interesting video. So I'm going to be showing this on the screen as I talk about it as per usual. Nothing out of the ordinary here, but there was a question asked to Bandai Namco about Jump Force. Someone was having trouble in the beta doing a versus match online with their friend. So I'm sorry if the title is kind of clickbaity, but it does definitely have to do with the subject matter, so I feel like it's important to talk about, so please forgive me for that. But so they asked Namco Bandai, they said, I can't figure out the user interface. I don't know how to get into this match with my friend. Like, how do I invite him to a match? And as you can see on the screen, Bandai Namco retorted with, not only in the beta can you not, but in the final version of the game that's coming out in 2 weeks, you will not be able to invite friends to matches. They said it's going to be a similar system to what it is in Fighters, where you will have to go into a separate lobby and essentially do a ring match. Now, there's many reasons why that's not a good thing, but first of all, off the top of my head, I hated the ring matches in Fighters. Like, I know some people find they're okay, but most of the time they didn't even work. Like, I have a friend who lives in California and I live on the East Coast, and whenever me and my friends on the East Coast would invite him to ring matches, he wouldn't be able to participate, even when we try to use lobbies that were utilizing the West Coast. So not only is finding lobbies hard, but so basically what you have to do is create a party, and then once everyone's in the party, you have to agree on what lobby you guys are all going to enter together. Then you have to go into that lobby, wait for everything to load and everything like that. I'll show it on screen. And then while it's loading, you need to coordinate like what you're gonna do. So then you get into the, like, I usually go for like the third, whatever, because there's always multiple servers for each thing. So I go all the way to the third lobby, and then we'll say, all right, we'll meet up by the story mode. So we'll go up, and once all of us are up by the story mode, one of us will create a ring match, which means that they have to set the specified rule set in said ring match, and they have to set a password set only the people that we want in our party to be able to participate in the said versus matches can actually participate. So once everyone has the password, because we're obviously on party chat prioritized, then you actually enter into a mini lobby in which you can choose your character and then go into the actual matches and ready up. As you can see, that takes quite a bit of time, quite a bit of it's a lot of hoops to jump through for something so easy as is done in many other games, where you just go into the menu and invite friend joins, done. Like, you can do that in Soul Calibur, in Tekken, pretty much Dead or Alive, like any game that involves fighting you can think of. I don't know why they chose to do that in Fighters, and it was one of my least liked aspects of Fighters. I play online in that, the least out of any Dragon Ball game that I've ever played that had online capabilities. And maybe that's personal preference, I understand that, and I'm trying to be a lot more positive on this channel. I don't want to like support just like unbridled negativity towards everything, but I feel like this is important because people are lambasting Bandai on this actual tweet. Like, so many people are saying, all right, well, I'm dropping my reserve, I'm not reserving any more trash game, garbage game, like, I'm done, like, all this stuff, like, you know, the whole cancel culture thing today. But that's scaring me because the state of games that need to improve is based upon sales and numbers, right? So if you got, let's say, 100 pre-orders in a GameStop for this game, which is not even, that's like a very, very, very high end. Like, usual, the GameStop you'll probably see as an ex-employee for something like this game, it'll probably be like more to 5 to 6 pre-orders in a given store for a game like this. So even if 1 or 2 drops, that drastically affects like how the game sells. Not only that, but it shows like their shareholders and the financial end of it that it's non-supportable and that people don't want it, but that's not the case. So the reason why I'm making this video is I think it is important to speak our mind and say our piece, whether it's tweeting at Bandai Namco or going onto their Instagram page or Facebook if that's what you mainly use, and just letting them know in a nice way. We can't just like throw stuff at them because they're not going to listen. They're not going to care if we bring it to them in like a sort of barbarian-esque way. We have to tell them why we don't like things. So telling them that just to play online with a friend. Like, it should not have to have this much coordination. We shouldn't have to have a whole separate chat lined up, or have like jump through all these hoops and log into different servers and log into different lobbies and find the right lobby and then wait for connections, and like having problems with lobbies because not everyone lives in the same area. Obviously a server is going to be more connected to an East Coast lobby that's set up in the East Coast. So I think that's why when I have trouble playing with my friends that live on the West Coast or in other countries, like let's say Korea or something like that, it causes a problem. It causes a disconnect, and a lot of people obviously are not happy with it. You can tell from these tweets, which I would have screen captured them and showed them here, but I don't want to like blow up anyone's anonymity if like they don't request it to be blown up, and I don't have time to really go and like ask everyone for permission. So you could just go to the tweet and see it. It's like, if you go to my page, you can see the tweets like the last thing I did. But we need to tell them that it's not okay. Like, we didn't like it in Fighters, we don't want it in now. Something as simple as a user interface makes the world of difference. I mean, I know I personally am an Android user, but I know a lot of people who are iPhone users. They say the reason that they like iPhone over Android is because the user interface is much more simplistic and much more easy to access. No matter what, you don't have to have a certain skill level or knowledge about the system or the OS to do things. Everything's pretty much laid out for you, and that's usually how it should be. I mean, you go into, if I want to fight you online, I should open up my own lobby and then send you an invite. You get that invite, you enter the room, bada boom, done. That's like how it is in every fighting game. I don't understand what it is for this. I don't want this video to drag on too long, so I just want you guys to go tweet at Bandai Namco or hit them up on IG nicely and just let them know that please change this feature or patch it before the game releases, or else let them know that you're going to be voting with your wallet. I hope you still support the game because I really want this game to do well. I mean, any way you can. So thanks for listening to me ramble and rant for this, guys. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. It's a quick video. I just found the tweet, so I just had to make this. So I don't know whether this is going to go up tonight or whether it's going to go up tomorrow morning, but whenever it does, just let me know in the comment section down below what you think, and what do you think about Fighters Ring System and them bringing that over to Jump Force. You can be as angry as you want in my comment section, but when you're talking to them, just be as nice as you possibly can. But that's going to be the video today, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Be sure to check out my friend Rich at Ragaroth. You can find a link to his channel in my description box down below. And as always, stay powered up. Peace.